different than the elevator.
The currency goes up every day, and everybody has to.
I know inquiring minds will want to see where we stayed, and this, of course, is the King's first class hotel in Munich. Look at it. There's even a crown up there on the headboard. Pretty exciting stuff here. There we go. And we're right on the main street. There's actually a casino across the street and a movie theater as well. And look at the size of this television. Holy cow, that's a 55-incher in a room that's 4 by 8. Pretty amazing. All right, we need to take a look at here at the bathroom as well. This is and it has a modern shower. All right, go ahead, Tom. Mess it up.
This is a tribute to German ambience.
It's in the bathroom. I just threw it in there. I even checked to see
All right, Tom.
Hello.
Here you are in Germany, your first day. Let's get a roundup here. Can you give us a highlights thus far since you stepped foot in Deutschland?
Guten Morgen. So I find Munich to be a very contemporary city. It's actually a contrast between old world charm and contemporary modernity. Last night we went to the Hofbrauhaus, the Ratskeller, and we visited the Glockenspiel monument, the Glockenspiel architectural masterpiece. And we had a terrific time and got to see some sights of the city even though we got late, and we're looking forward to seeing more today. Before we head on over to Kitzbuhl.
Tell us about the trip so far.
Trip's been great so far.
Well, elaborate.
Elaborate. Got to see the Hofbrauhaus, Rathskeller.
Now tell us about what we got right behind us.
I know is it puts on the show at when the clock turns.
All right. So we're a little early, actually. I think the Glockenspiel first goes off at 11 o'clock today, and it's about 10:20 as we speak. So, hey, by the way, where's Bruce? I haven't seen Bruce.
Oh, passed out in the car.
Passed out in the car. So let's get this straight. He flies 6,000 miles and then goes to sleep in the car, right?
Right.
All right. Just wanting to know where that boy's priorities were.
Okay.
Hi, Bruce. Look over here.
I'm looking.
Tell us about the trip so far.
Well, so far, we're working our way out of our jet lag. I think we're doing a little bit better. And yeah, it's pretty warm in here right now. It's snowing. We're all sweating bullets and can't wait to get outside and start our adventure.
All right, so where are you right now?
We're in the gondola in Kitzbuhl, headed up the mountain. First run.
And what is the famous run that goes right underneath this gondola?
That would be the honeycomb, which I'm going to ski backwards.
All right. In a tuck, right?
Well, we'll work on that.
All right, sounds good. And this is what the view looks like from up here. Oh, those are my skis.
Yeah.
How interesting.
Yeah.
I can get to it. Doesn't bother me so much.
Let's see them brats, buddy. Look at that. Whoa. We're at the top of the tram here in Kitzbuhl. Bruce is over there eating a little goulash. Tom's got the brats.
And those are some damn good.
And, wait a minute. It's almost already gone.
Okay.
Yeah, the Schwarzwälder Kirschtorte. My God. Jimmy. Oh, too good. We have Tom this morning, the Breakfast of Champions. Jimmy's here.
Yep.
We have somebody that's missing right here. And I'm not really sure, but he may be hitchhiking to Davos this morning. Thoughts? What Chris Matthews would say.
We had an excellent day skiing despite the weather yesterday. The top of the mountain was closed, but we nonetheless had a really good time. Tomorrow we anticipate skiing in Davos, Switzerland, and we intend to enjoy our journey there today.
This is the shot from our window. This is our balcony right here. This is what it looks like. And right up there, you may not be able to see it, is the ski slopes.
Get some pictures. Thanks, Tom.
That's a good present for your wife.
I mean, getting to Kitzbuhl from Munich was about an hour and 15, an hour and 20-minute drive, and that was all. And we were in snow the entire time. I think everybody was pretty much in awe as we were going up the mountains, the nice little roads that they had and stuff like that. But it was really quite nice. And once we got to our hotel, which was excellent, by the way, they had a shuttle service, and all we had to do is walk outside. They had a locker room for skis, a ski room, a ski cellar they called it. We got our gear down there, and we'd go on up the mountain, have a great time. But downtown Kitzbuhl was particularly lovely. It's just a little village down there. It's a little square, a lot of shops, a lot of restaurants and stuff like that. And so that was pretty fabulous. And I had a good time. It was snowing like crazy. Visibility was pretty bad, but we made the best of what we could do, and we had a pretty good day. So we put 2 days there. I think it snowed all together over that storm. It was a 2-day storm. I think it actually snowed over a foot over that period of time.
You know, Kitzbuhl, when it really started hurting, and I had a hard time skiing, but it must have snowed 8 inches, a foot, and it was beautiful. Couldn't really see all that well, but the snow was good, and Kitzbuhl, but going in the town that night and eating was just great. Just walking down the streets was really beautiful. I love Kitzbuhl.
I had a great time. Lots of, from our snowstorm experience in Kitzbuhl, which was great skiing, but limited visibility and half the runs closed. But then that opened up to a nice, beautiful, sunny days at Zermatt, Davos, then Zermatt, and Chamonix. The skiing was great everywhere.
All right, room 538, and we are in Davos, Switzerland. This is what our room looks like here. Has some really nice wood decor. That's my jacket. Tom's boot bag. All right. Now they said that the mini bar is actually included in the room. And this is our bed. That's pretty close, but there will be no spooning. And here is our bathroom. Pretty nice. Oh, cute. Rubber ducky. And let's look at the size of that thing there. You got to get a running start to get into the bathtub. And it of course has its traditional shower head that you pull off and spray so the entire bathroom gets wet. Anyway, all in all, this is a pretty nice hotel room. Hey Jim.
90s.
There you go.
After Here we go, guys. Look at this.
All right.
Top of Davos. We are heading down the Parsens run, one of the longest runs in Europe. All right, and we're going to a place called Cloisters, which is down about 7 miles. Down there, Jim's taking a selfie of himself. He looks like Ant-Man. Anyway, here we are, guys. Bluebird Day. I don't think it could get any better than this.
That was fun.
You like that?
Yeah.
A little softer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. wish I brought a book from home.
All right, well, here we have a little Glühwein. We stopped at one of the mid-houses. There we go. On the Parsons run down to Cloisters. And so we're having Glühwein. Bruce is having a goulash soup. And goulash soup.
Feel the pain.
All right. More Glühwein. And Tom's over here.
Their wine is good.
Glühwein is good.
Say something.
He has really become
do you
very
think this
fluent
gear
in
is?
German.
Bon.
Okay.
Oh boy.
The wine is good.
So is Davos too easy for you? You want more challenging? Tell
So far, yeah. This isn't challenging enough.
Okay, I didn't think so.
These easy runs are baby runs that we've taken so far, I think. So,
Tom has graduated.
Tom wants to amp it up a bit.
There's a happy man right there. Look at that guy.
I got my goulash. It's nice and hot.
Goulash soup.
Nice and cool out here. Going straight and fast. Just taking the train back. I cannot hike anymore. I am fucking hurting. I can't hike. There's no way I can go up there anymore around.
22 to 23 to 21. 22 to 23 to 21. 23 to 21. This is tough. Yeah, I'm sweating.
There's people skiing down there.
No, I know.
There's people skiing down there. No, cross country. So today we are on the Jacob's Horn, and this lift that we just got off is called the Bremer Jet. And as we look across here, we look over to the Parsan side. There's a snowblower, and there is the funicular that we took yesterday to the top of the Parsans. And of course, if we ski over than the other side of that mountain, all along there, we come down to Cloisters, which is down this valley here. This is downtown metropolitan Davos, and that used to be a village, but it's not anymore. This is one big city. I'm zooming in. I am trying to locate our hotel, which is kind of at the bottom of this lift right here and up a little bit, and it is a high-rise, and I believe it's that right there. Yep, that is the Sunstar Hotel, and that is where we are staying. All right, well, this is Davos, and as you can see, there is a train line. That's the one we came up yesterday after skiing Cloisters, and that town down there is Davos Dorf. So that's the smaller part. As you continue on down the rail line, you end up coming to Cloisters. And of course, this over here is the Parsens, which is where we skied yesterday. All right, there's the Brahma Jet. That's where we just got off that lift. And we're heading down. And we're gonna get on that little gondola right there. And look at this run right here. It's a beauty, to be sure. Hey, Jim! Turn around and wave! Perfect. right, so here's the automated ski tracker, and there is an automated camera right there for the beginning part of the race course, and it looks like it's got a motor and it can actually follow you, which is kind of an interesting concept. As you go down the course, there is in fact another camera down here, which I cannot see because it's too damn bright out here. But anyway, that's what the course looks like. It looks a little rutted, but what happens, you run the course and then you go on the internet and it will in fact give you your run. It'll show it to you. There were two of them when we started.
Well, there's another one taking off, so we got.
And we got 7 up there now. And Jim said there was just an 8th one that went up. There he is, just right off the horizon. They appear to be taking off from right up there on that piece, on that hill. So we're gonna go check that out. We'll see if we can get any of these guys launching off of there, if there's any more left. In the meantime, look at all these guys up there.
I've been spending way too long checking my tongue in the mirror and bending over backwards just to try to see it clearer, but my breath fogged up the glass, and so I drew a new face and I laughed. I guess what I've been saying is there ain't no better reason to rid yourself of vanities and just go with the seasons. It's what
There's a bunch of Downtown Davos right here. And I have to admit that it is not quite as downtown Kitzbuhl or St. Anton. It is a big thriving town, not a little village anymore. Las Vegas, Nevada, fun and sun capital of the world.
I went there last summer. It was very interesting. Downpours.
Tell me about Davos.
Well, Davos, I love Davos. It was a big mountain, and once we got over the hill and we were going down the Parsons Run, it just opened up, and you saw restaurants and trams and everywhere. And just skiing down that 7-mile run and getting to the bottom of that and taking a train back, that was really something.
Davos was real good too, especially I forgot what side it was. Our second day of skiing there. That mountain was really good. Jabba,
Over in the Jacob's Horn.
Jacob's Horn area. There's lots of excitement there.
Then it was on to Davos, and Davos, once again, that was an emotional place for me personally. I'd skied there. I learned to ski there with ski school when I was a kid. My dad was there. I would have been able to, like to have driven around and check things out a little bit more, but the car that we had with the front wheel drive, probably the more memorable moment of that is everybody pushing the damn car to the parking lot at our hotel, which was also very excellent. They had shuttles to both sides of the mountain, the Parsons side, and they also had to the other side the Jacob's Horn side, which was actually a little bit more challenging, but the snow was excellent. We've got some great pictures of that as well, so that worked out very nice.
you guys are big skiers then?
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, you're having a great vacation. Enjoy yourself.
Go ahead, Bruce. Tom.
Zeit. Auf Wiedersehen. Mesdames et messieurs, dans quelques instants.
All right, well, here we are at the Beau Rivage. Rivage. You say it, Tom. How do you say it?
Rivage.
Rivage. Okay, and Zermatt. And this is what our room looks like here. Tom and I will be spooning tonight if you...
Hells no, they're going to separate the bed.
I was looking forward to spooning.
Oh, bullshit.
Anyway,
Now you were.
and we have a cool little balcony here. Look at this. I don't know if we opened that up yet, but here, somehow or another, I know this will open. We have a balcony, and we have an absolutely fabulous view of, oh, what's that? The graveyard, yeah. People are dying to get in there. And as we look up the canyon, that is down towards Brig, and there is the river. All right, there we have a slightly better shot. This is the balcony area here, and right up there is one of the main hotels, and very close to that is actually the church, and we are on Kirchstrasse, which of course literally translates to Church Street. Okay, as we go again, here is our graveyard. Here is the river, and the bus station is right there. We can take that up to the ski lift. But there's all kinds of hotels around here, Gasthouses, restaurants. This is a very centralized and a wonderful place to be. All right, here we are back in the Zermatt. We were running out of SD card, but here's our bathroom here. Quite nice shower. Here's our commode, sink, and of course a fine mirror. I'm a vampire, so I can't see my image. Anyway, this is quite acceptable. This is a very nice place. All right, here we are in Zermatt, and there is Bruce at the breakfast table already this morning.
Yep, first one in, last one out.
Looking chipper, and trying to figure out what in the world he can eat. So there we have the brochin over there, and then here's your multiple jellies here, Bruce. Looks like there's a little honey if you want that. Or here's some cheeses. They have soft cheeses. All right, this looks like a pretty good spread. And you've got yogurts, muesli, fruit, and I'm sure for the Americans we have cereal. There we have, Tom had him to make a specialty plate here of scrambled eggs and bacon. And Jim over here has
Those are cheese.
cheese omelet. Okay. And Bruce.
Has a little bit of everything.
Bruce
I got
has
bacon, I
just,
got eggs, I got orange juice, I got coffee, I got yogurt, I got toast.
Okay, he just, that was the entire menu, and he had one of everything and two of most, so.
And as usual, Bruce is being a pig.
So here's the morning report. We are having our first breakfast in Zermatt. Yesterday we drove a circuitous and winding route from Davos on into Italy before arriving here.
And ultimately going up over the Simplon Pass, which was slightly, 200 kilometers out of our way. Oh, look, and now we have.
Only 200 kilometers out of our way.
No, about right.
Thank you.
But nothing was out of our way because we got to our destination.
All right, here we are, Zermatt. Just to reiterate what Tom had to say, we're going to go up on the slope. We have our choice today. We can either hang around Zermatt and watch Matterhorn and take some pictures and have a good time, or if we opt, we can drop right over into Italy and go skiing over there. Have a little spaghetti, drink a little wine, get on the tram, come back over, ski back down to Zermatt. Decisions.
And
My
don't-
goodness, what in God's name are we going to do right now? I'm going to finish up my coffee.
Go find Maria.
All right, well, here's the Matterhorn.
Yeah.
And I am actually taking this video from, believe it or not, where we are having breakfast this morning. So talk about a centralized location. We are pretty much there.
A warm welcome to the Matterhorn Express. Enjoy the journey with Zermatt Bergbahnen from Trockener Steg via Furi and Schwarzsee.
All right, get off your phones and look at me. There you go. Here we are, top of the world.
We are on top of the world at Matterhorn.
And right down there is the town of Zermatt. So it actually took us one gondola to get up here, but there were 3 angle stations, and it was the longest gondola I've ever been in. We talked to some people that went heli-skiing yesterday. It cost them 450 francs, but that's up around that area. And they got 2 lifts.
There's a little train park.
So this is the tram that takes you to the top of the piste. Oops, so you can ski into Italy, which we're going to do in a little while. But Tom dropped his pole off of the chairlift, and he is having to deal with that problem right now. We affectionately call that a Bruce now, by the way. Anytime there's a major faux pas, it is now referred to as a Bruce. By the way, this image that I'm showing you right now is in fact the Matterhorn, and it's a different vantage, and so you really can't tell that it's the Matterhorn. We're going to get pictures from the other side a little later on this afternoon or possibly tomorrow. Here it is, the Walk of Shame. Look it, there's a ski pole that he dropped off of that lift right there. Where the hell, oh there it is. He had to walk all the way up there in that cat track to get his pole. The Walk of Shame. Here's Tom standing virtually in the shadow of the Matterhorn.
Quando gli parli di figa in bombare, così perché lì si può.
That's the way down to Slovenia.
sure, but I think I just lost my glove.
La route.
Iraq, 7 nations.
They do it so blöd. Das ist wie Intro. 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 Intro.
It shut down. I lost a few runs, but still got quite a few.
See over here, Jim. What do you get? What is it?
Roast.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, schnitzel?
Here's my raclette.
I almost should have got that. I didn't notice that on the menu.
Eat the hell out of that every day. Bruce is still over here working on his salad. We're still not sure what he ordered.
Rossetti cheese.
There it is. Oh, look at that, man.
Sauce. Good for you. I bet you that's delicious.
Well, good. Anybody wants a bite, let me know. There's plenty here.
That's what I should have got.
You know what else?
Take a bite.
All right, Bruce, look up. Bruce. All right, well, here's Bruce, and he's up at the top. All right, and as I pan around, this is the way down to Italy. But what we didn't discover was yesterday, that way off in the distance over here, that is Mont Blanc. That's the highest mountain in Europe right there, and it's in France. You can barely see it, but that's where we're going tomorrow. What a great lens. Well, there's Italy, right below us, France in the distance, and Switzerland down below us. We're going skiing. No. I don't think so. That's Switzerland right there. And as I pull back on my wonderful zoom, here we are at the first lodge and Italy. And notice that there's a whole different kind of architecture and structure here. A lot of rock and slate on the roof. A lot of skiers here too. Having a little vino rosso and maybe pizza pie or spaghetti, eh? Eh?
Hey.
And that is in fact the Matterhorn, but you really can't recognize it from the Italy side of things. It doesn't have that distinctive look, but that's it. All right, well, we have our choices here. We can either go to Cervinia or go to Cervinia. Huh. Which way do we go? Which way do we go? well, there is, we think, Cervinia. We've skied down for a ways. And here are the guys. Tom's looking like a Indian scout. He's looking off into the distance. And, all right, Tom, speak your best Italian to us.
Se parle come parle italien.
Okay, he just said, I don't speak Italian. Shit, I'm a goddamn frog. All right.
Arrivederci.
Arrivederci. Okay, very good. That's Jimbo. He knows all them languages.
Buongiorno. Buongiorno.
Again, this is the backside of the Matterhorn right there, and as we're coming down into Italy, they too have nice little hoots restaurants for having wine and spaghetti. All right, well, success. Here we are in Italy. And of course, Tom was the first one down here, so he's like the American Christopher Columbus, having discovered Cervinia. All right, well, here we are, the Italian side. And then once again, that's the Matterhorn up there. And we've come up one little gondola stop, or tram stop, and decided to come over here and have ourselves a little snack before we head on up the hill. This, in fact, is up the hill here. We're going to go ahead and take that chairlift, which interconnects with another chairlift and goes on up. Or we could have taken this gondola over here. But we decided we wanted to stop at this little ski hut instead. But this is the Italian, this is the Cervinia side of Zermatt. That didn't make a lot of sense. Anyway, this is the Cervinia side. All right, well, here we are, Tom and Jim, all right, and we are at the top of the mountain. We are actually in Cervinia now, so we're over on the Italy side. We left Bruce at the top of the mountain. We're not sure whether or not he was able to get back or not. We'll find that later on today. But we just had some slice of pizza, we had some water, we had some Coke, and Tom had some wine. He wanted red, but he got white. That's okay. Anyway, now we're going to head back on over to the Swiss side. We're going to another place that's called Red Horn, all right, and that is where we're going to get our picture of where I had my picture taken in about 1980. So that's our goal for this afternoon. We're going to get going on that in just a minute, and of course, on the way back, I will continue to take more video.
Next day, I stayed home. Still wasn't getting better. The day of the first football game we were playing, I put the hospital.
How did they diagnose it with pneumonia?
Actually took a chest x-ray.
All right, well, there's the tram station right there that has the observation point on it. And in fact, if you look at the right side there, that is the elevator shaft that goes to the observation area. Hopefully Bruce is no longer up there, as he's already gone down. but there's no guarantee.
Oh yeah.
A little Robinson R44. That's pretty good. To be able to fly in this altitude. We're just below 12,000 feet here. And this is the tram we just got off of. Network of trams and lifts are phenomenal up here.
It's not very different from
Double cars coming down.
Seven miles.
You know the shortcut.
Yeah, they didn't want them. Unlike in the United States, here they won't up that.
E-bus.
Oh yeah.
What do you mean that's not United States?
There we are, the happy travelers.
Give me a minute, I will stand up and cheer.
Tom does not have his happy face on.
Does not. No.
I shouldn't be laughing, but goddamn, it feels good. Mr. Organization gets his ass handed to him.
No, he actually got his glasses handed to him.
Or like a math, they're like, hey, you can't use a calculator. You don't wear those.
No. Or contact lenses.
You think he can make it 3 days?
Ladies and gentlemen, in a few minutes we will be arriving in Pesch. Thank you for traveling with us on the Matterhorn Gotthardbahn, and we wish you a nice day. Goodbye.
Here it is. This ought to be some kind of new Olympic event. This is called getting 10 pounds of shit in a 5-pound bag. And What has happened here is that over a period of time, the last 7 or 8 days, we have managed to expand the amount of crap we have to a boot bag each, a suitcase each, a carry-on each, to God knows what.
Outstanding days in Zermatt. I would say Zermatt was my favorite stop on the trip. Not only did Zermatt have stunning skiing in 2 countries, Switzerland and Italy, but Zermatt also had an outstanding nightlife to offer, as well as great food.
I think I like Zermatt best.
Why?
Because it was, skiing conditions were great. We actually got to ski down into France, and not France, I mean Italy, another country, and ski back up, and there's lots of area to ski there.
Well, we went to Zermatt, and we took the train, parked the car, and then we, went into a little town, found out where we were staying, and it was a pretty easy town to get around. Nothing but shops and people and restaurants. But the best part was going up the mountain, seeing the Matterhorn. I couldn't ski in Zermatt, but I walked around the trams. I went around to the Ice Cube Information Center, how they built the tram and what they put into doing it, and talked to a lot of people. We had about 3 or 4 different drinks. These fancy drinks they made up there is right up my style.
We had a really nice little hotel that was right on the bus line, so we didn't need to have a shuttle there. We just get on, and boom, we were there. I got to eat at Café de Le Pont, which was Marilyn and my favorite restaurant. I introduced the guys to raclette, and we had a great time there as well. And of course, again, it was a beautiful sunshiny day. Both times we skied on the one side of the mountain where you go down to Italy, and then the next day we went up to the Rothhorn, which is the one that has the really great view of the Matterhorn. Well, here is our hotel in Chamonix, and this is quite a place. And there are the 3 lost boys walking aimlessly around Never Land. And anyway, so we are off to find some place to eat. So here we are in Chamonix, and this is our room here. Nice big TV. Yep. Tom and I will be spooning again. Look at this mural. Holy moly, this photograph of Chamonix. We have a balcony. Very nice. Looking out into where, I don't know. Looks like the depot, train depot. Very nice. Very nice. Let's go ahead and take a look at the facilities here. Oh, there we go. So, let's see here. A sink, a tub with one of them funky glass things that go back and forth. I hate that. And the throne, of course. All right, well, there it is. That's what we got in Chamonix. All right, and here is the train station right by our hotel, main downtown. There it is, the U.S. Embassy. Like the world's smallest funicular here. And it really doesn't go very far. Well, that is Chamonix down below us. In one big city. Very unorganized as far as skiers are concerned, and getting them on up to the ski area. The bus transportation system sucks. Our hotel has no shuttle. We had to do the goddamn forced march to get here. I know one thing, these damn French know how to build some trams up to the top of it. Big ass piece of rock. And here's the way down on the ski slopes. Oh, check it out, a bunch of little kids. But there he is, Bruce, having skied Chamonix. There's Jim. Chamonix. And of course, there's Tom somewhere down there.
Yeah, Chamonix. Je m'amuse beaucoup.
Thank you. Merci.
Et parce que vous travaillez, attendez, parce que vous travaillez beaucoup, les applications. Vous êtes 100% ici, donc vous travaillez beaucoup.
Merci beaucoup. Thank you. Merci
Tom's heartthrob.
Right on.
Where did he go? Where did he? Oh, there. Yeah. So the ski movie Big Air bag, and there it is. You put some coins in that. It has a video camera right there. Records that, and you can pick it up on the internet afterwards. Anyway, but in this particular instance, what happens, you get a nice running start at it, you head on down, there's a ramp, you get your Big Air, and there is a Big Air bag down there. That is pretty nifty. So maybe now you see why some of these European countries have such good Olympians in Big Air competitions.
Looks like the early down toward the top of that rock there.
All right, here we are in Chamonix, France. What I've got in the background back here are the French Alps, believe it or not. You can tell they're French Alps because they have a little attitude. But other than that, you know, it's pretty good skiing up here. You know, actually it's great skiing. The conditions are good, although it is a little bit warmer than normal. But we've had a great time once we get up to the slopes. As far as Chamonix is concerned, it sucks donkey dicks. It is absolutely terrible to get around. The city is nice, but when you try to get to the lifts in the morning, it's terrible. The hotels don't have shuttles for the most part, and it is very difficult to get around. Their bus system is terrible also. There's no signage that could tell you anywhere. But other than that, I'm skiing up here with Tom, and Jimmy's up here with us as well. We're having a pretty good time. Like I said, the conditions are good. These mountains just go on and on and on. So this is a good time. I would never recommend, or will I ever come to Chamonix again, but you know, I will go to one of the other French Alps somewhere. Tom's having a great time up here because he speaks French, not as well as I do German, however, but nonetheless, we're having a pretty good time up here. This is the last day of skiing for us. Tomorrow, we're off to Paris.
Fucking fire the cocksucker. All right, this is the final shot from Chamonix before we take off, and it is from the front door of our hotel. It looks so close and yet so far away.
We were in Chamonix, which I will say right here now was my least favorite place because their transportation system sucks. I would never recommend anybody going to Chamonix until they get their act together, and we stayed in a pretty expensive hotel and they didn't provide a shuttle service. So, I mean, once you get up in the mountains, it's lovely and everything like that, but it was like a job. It was like working just to get to the mountain. It was terrible.
Even though I like the town, even though I like everything, but the people didn't have a clue how to cater to skiers, get us up in the mountain, and we had to do the Death March, which I did ski that day, and it hurt. And it was like basically a mile hike uphill with skis and boots, and it wasn't a pretty sight. But at least Craig and I we were able to get a taxi. When we got done skiing back into town, it was just about a mile taxi ride. Only cost 26 euros, so that was a bargain, I guess.
We had a rather disappointing experience in Chamonix with respect to being able to get ourselves around town. And the skiing at Chamonix was actually different. Instead of one or two single mountains, there were a series of smaller ski areas positioned throughout the Chamonix Valley. And that led to a more dispersed and less exciting experience.
Bruce just took a picture of a true Parisian relic. Me. If Bruce isn't looking for a WC, he's looking for an Uber driver. This is a time lapse. 15 minutes later, Bruce is still looking for an Uber driver.
Let me call him an Uber. I'll use my phone.
All right. Bruce, you're an Uber. Good job.
See if you can get Uber now.
Just don't try to give the guy directions this time.
Shouldn't be complaining, okay.
Well, day 2 in Paris, and the guys just came down from the Eiffel Tower. They got up bright and early and went up there. Bruce had champagne and stopped at the WC twice, but who's keeping track? Anyway, this is the best place to get a full shot of the Eiffel Tower. Alright, so there we have a little water cannon action, and it's aimed almost at me. Jim has a yellow vest on, so maybe it's aiming at him. Vive la France!
Qu'est-ce que c'est ça?
I came back.
Oh yeah.
How are you?
I'm fine today, yes.
Is this the same cheese or a different cheese?
It's the same cheese.
Same
thing
cheese.
that morning.
Uh-huh. You sell a lot of this cheese?
Yeah, I sold all of my cheese.
From this morning you already sold all that?
Yes.
Oh wow.
I sold around 40 kilogram today, but
So do you make this into a wheel? Into a wheel?
no.
It-
I don't know how to explain it. It's not a wonderful cheese. It's called Tom Fresh.
Okay.
It's just it's a very young cheese. Not a wonderful cheese.
Can I try one too?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes. I'm gonna try some Paligo. Enjoy it.
Okay. Very good. I will. Thank you. It's very good. Yeah. And there's you have garlic in here, yeah?
Yes.
Ah, yeah.
I put some pink garlic. It's really tasty with this.
Very good.
I love Paris. It was good. Lots of culture and a little different. But it was we got to see the Eiffel Tower, which was one of my things I wanted to see, and the catacombs was really interesting. Lots of bones, and I shouldn't dump it around too much. And Notre Dame was great. Pretty good too. Just seeing the sights and French food and
Outstanding. So we just flew in from the City of Lights, Paris, which I would characterize as a stunningly and sublimely beautiful and spectacular city.
Yeah, Paris is really special. But the one thing that really stood out when we got there, all these little scooters going everywhere. I mean, I was shocked that there wasn't just dead bodies and accidents and bikes laying all over the place, because it was kind of crazy. And you really saw the next day when we did the hop on, hop off bus. We were sitting high in the top deck, and you could look down on the cars and see how they're driving. And these people are fearless. They just walk right out in front of a bus. They take the scooters and they just drive out in front of buses and cars. And we hear the sirens going off, but didn't see an accident.
Said we finally made it to Paris. We had a pretty good time there as well. We did not anticipate the protesters creating as many problems as they did with as far as the roads. So we would have probably seen a lot more sights had it not been for that. But I have to sum up everything in saying that this was a great trip. Everybody got along very, very well. We had a good time. I think that I would also say that if I were going to do this again, I would probably limit it to 2 areas instead of 4. We'd spend more time there. Again, Lech and Zures, which is a place that I wanted to go originally. We would certainly go there, and maybe go to one other place. Tom wants to go to France. I'm not so jazzed about France, but another place in Switzerland as far as I'm concerned, or maybe Austria. And but anyway, it worked out very well. I think we all had a good time, and that kind of sums it up.